A scary secret is waiting to be found deep below the famous grounds of Alcatraz Island. Researchers who have recently been exploring the prison's tunnels have found something very scary and mysterious. What are the hidden things in these tunnels? Could they tell stories about failed escapes or secret operations that haven't been told before? And what evil forces might still be hiding inside them? In this video, we will peel back the layers of history to find the truth behind the shocking discoveries that lie hidden in the dark corners of Alcatraz's underground maze. Get ready to watch the video, where every turn could lead to a terrifying discovery. Josh ends up in Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, also known as Alcatraz or the Rock, a high-security federal prison on Alcatraz Island in San Francisco Bay, California. The prison was often praised for not letting prisoners get out, but none have been proven successful. One of the most famous attempts occurred in 1962 when Frank Morris, John and Clarence Angel, and another inmate named Clarence Angel tried to escape by making fake rafts and heads to trick guards who checked on the prisoners every night. The prison's remote location and strong currents made escape very hard, earning it the reputation as one of the safest prisons in the United States. The main reason for the prison's closure was the high cost of running the prison. A common myth about the building was that it was built on an island surrounded by cold water, making escape seem impossible. The prison administration and guards told prisoners stories like, "No one gets off of Alcatraz," which made people think that breaking out was pointless. Over the years, 14 attempts to escape were made, but all of them failed, and the prisoners were caught or killed. The only successful escape was the famous one that stained Alcatraz. Allen West, Frank Morris, and brothers John and Clarence Anglin made their names as inmates. They were sent to Alcatraz to stop any future attempts. Allen West first came up with the idea of breaking out while cleaning the roof above the cells. He noticed a ventilation duct hole that led to the building's roof, which was not solid, had no concrete covering, and had steel rods that could be cut or broken. Frank Morris, a prisoner with an IQ of 133, was known as the mastermind due to his intelligence and strategic thinking. He started the escape plan by getting John and Clarence land and to live in a cell next to him, making communication easy. They then went through passageways meant for sanitary ducts to reach the ventilation hole, cut steel rods, and get out onto the prison roof. The walls were made worse by the acidic effects of seawater, so they took advantage of this weakness and started digging through the walls. They used spoons to chip away at the walls daily, making the openings bigger and taking months of hard work. They kept their work secret by covering any noises they made while digging and choosing one of them to watch over the corridor. Penalties helped each other try to escape as a sign of solidarity. Nearly 80 other prisoners knew about the escape plan, but none were in the Alcatraz during the digging process. They told the police about the holes to hide them, made escapees, painted cardboard planks to match the cell walls, and securely covered the holes. After months of hard work, the holes were able to fit their bodies. The ultimate goal was to leave the island and the prison, which would be difficult since they would have to cross the water. They came up with a plan to build a boat out of the things they had on hand, inspired by an article in a mechanics magazine. They stole 50 raincoats and turned the roof of their cells into a workshop. Over the course of 2 months, the blankets and sheets stayed connected to the bars, hiding the workshop. To stop the prisoners from working, they decided to make fake heads to make the guards think they were sleeping. They put the fake heads on their beds and put blankets over them. When guards checked, they saw what looked like a head on each pillow and moved on to the next cell, not realizing that an inmate was missing. Actual photos of these fake heads are still kept in the prison archives. On June 11, 1962, the Great Prison Break occurred when 3 prisoners, Frank Morris, the Anglin brothers, and Allen, managed to escape from Alcatraz prison by hiding in a cell with fake heads. They dug ventilation holes and made their way to the prison roof, but only 3 of them were able to escape safely. Allen West had difficulty opening his ventilation hole due to hardened cement. The other three, Frank Morris, the Anglin brothers, and Alan, managed to escape by inflating their rubber boats and life jackets. The police and FBI conducted a thorough investigation, with Alan being questioned for possibly hiding information about the escapees' plans to escape to San Francisco. Despite extensive searches, no sign of the escapees was found, indicating they had successfully gotten into the water with their boat. The FBI's official conclusion was that the prisoners drowned at sea, but there were doubts about this conclusion. The FBI discovered bags made from materials similar to those used for the racial life jackets, pictures, letters, and notes written by the brothers and their families. These items were important to the brothers, and they likely wouldn't throw them away unless they were going to drown in the ocean off the island. Josh, a tour guide, visits the prison and learns about the prisoners' escape plan, including the use of books in the library and the use of homemade tools like a periscope to check for guards in secret. The fake heads on the prisoners' beds were also used to trick guards, but one was left behind. Josh realizes that the original plan called for 4 escapes, but one was left behind. The story continues as Josh realizes that the prison, once considered the safest in the world, had its flaws, as shown by the 3 men who managed to get away. It's too bad that they have never been caught, as their story would have been very interesting. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.